love, do you ever dream of running all these bands up, counting all these unders? Yeah, my love, do you ever dream of running all these bands up, counting?
Hi guys, so today is story time. I've never done this on my channel, but yeah. The story is about my first time almost getting jumped, and this was in Mexico. I think this was about 2 years ago. I went to Mexico for spring break, and it was dope, but a scary moment at the same time. My trip. By the way, I got a new dog, and his name is Stitch. Oh, I'm still debating. I want a Disney movie. If you guys have an idea what I should name my puppy, a Disney movie, can you guys, if you guys have an idea of a Disney character that I should name my puppy, comment down below and I'll choose, and I'll post a video when I choose the name. So yeah, this video is about the first time I almost got jumped, and this occurred in Mexico. When I went to Mexico, I went for spring break, and I went to Cancun. From there, went to where my mom was from, which is Del DF. And then I went to Valle de Bravo, which is where my mom's brother's from. Then I went back to where my mom was from, and we stayed with a friend of my brother's. So we stayed with his family, and his mom needed milk. So me, my brother, his friend, his sister, and my sister, we walked. Of course, it was nighttime and it's in Mexico. So people hardly use cars in Mexico. They use more taxis or the subway, the metro, whatever. So we walked, and it wasn't that far of a walk, but it kinda is. So yeah, we walked, we got the milk, and then from there my brother and his friends wanted to smoke a blunt. So we went to the park, which was a bad idea because we about to get our ass beat, but we were fucking stupid, and we went to the park, in Mexico. El DF, if you guys know that, it's like the ghetto part of Mexico, and our dumbasses, I don't know why we decided to go walking to the park. So we're walking to the park, and we seen a group of guys, but we didn't think much of it. And yeah, so we're walking to the park, and let's say the playground's like the first thing you see. And if you walk a little more, there's a wall in the middle of the park. So we went behind that wall, and we're just sitting there. My brothers are smoking their little blunt, and our friend's sister got annoyed, so she went to the playground, and we told her not to go alone because we seen the guys before, and if they came back, they would have seen her and seen her alone, or know where we were at, and would have come and something can happen to us. So yeah, but her dumbass went to the fucking swings, and yeah, that's how she attracted the fucking sea monsters. Anyways, so the wall that we were behind of is in the middle of the park, so someone can come from the right side and another person can come from the left side. And we were just sitting there chilling, and his sister comes like panicking, and then we were wondering why, and right after she came back, a guy comes from the right side and the other guys come from the left side, and they're literally blocking us in a group, and then they're asking us like, what are you guys doing here? And my brother was like, we're just smoking a blunt, bro, like, and I was scared. The first thing, I know I'm stupid, but the first thing I did was hide my phone in my boot, and I had nothing else worth that I was wearing that day. I was wearing slippers, so I was okay, just my phone. And I was terrified. Like, I was younger, it was 2 years ago, so I was I'm gonna be 19 right now, so I was like, I was 16. I was 16, and I was terrified, and it was my first time in Mexico with my sister, visiting my brother, and it was just horrible. And yeah, they were asking us like, oh, what's going on, what are we doing, and And then I forgot what my brother and his friend told them. So then they just left us alone. And supposedly they left us alone. So we're just smoking a blunt and whatever. So then, what happened? We were smoking a blunt. They were smoking a blunt. And then we got up, and I think we seen them. We seen them, like, in the corner. They'd never left, and we thought they left, and we seen them. So there's some apartments around there, and, you know, every kid's basic, like, thing to do when something happens like that is knock on a random person's door and act like it's your parents' house. So we were literally ringing the doorbells of random people and telling them, like, Mom, open the door, you know, we're home. So yeah, we were just doing that for a while until they disappeared again. So we thought they left, and it was time to go home, and we had to cross the street to get to the other side to get home. So as we're walking and we're crossing the street, we see them in the corner, a big ass group of guys waiting. So we're waiting for the cars to like stop so we can cross the street. And once we cross the street, we start booking it, and the guys start chasing us. Like, they start running after us. My heart was pounding because we're 3 girls and 2 guys and a whole bunch of them, and I was just terrified. I'm a really paranoid person. If you know me, I get terrified of everything. I hate being alone in a car. I lock the doors even if it's daytime. I'm just really paranoid. And I was just running. I was booking it, running as fast as I can. I was like a freaking road runner, just running so fast. My brother, he booked it. He left us behind, which is pretty stupid to do, but he left us behind. And then we got there. We got to the house, but to get in the house, it was like an apartment area, but there was a gate to get inside the apartment, and his mom needed to come open the door for us because we forgot the key. And we were just like, you know, calling his mom, like trying to make her answer, and she wasn't answering, and it was so horrible. My heart was pounding. We couldn't open the door, and then we finally got inside and we made it home safe. And we were just throughout the whole night we were just talking about that, and it was just so horrible and such a bad experience. But overall, the trip to Mexico was really great. And hey, yeah, that's my story time of when I almost got jumped in Mexico, which is horrible and such a horrible experience. Yeah, I have more stories to tell you guys, and if you guys would like to hear it, comment down below if you guys would like to hear more story times. And I'll be uploading a chapstick challenge with my beautiful boyfriend soon. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and bye. Say bye. His closet. Say bye. Bye, baby. Hey, show everyone.